Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In today's video, I am just gonna have some coffee and chat with you guys and mix up some coffee. I already mixed up my coffee. I've got my coffee right here, and today I am drinking. I actually grabbed the bag because I can never remember what it's called. We have a local coffee shop here called Caribou. They're in the Midwest. They used to be all over the Midwest, but now they're just mostly Minnesota. And um, it's Caribou Coffee Fireside. I get the whole bean and I grind it myself and I do a pour over, which always makes me giggle whenever I do it because I think of comb over, the whole thing with guys that have no hair, they comb over, and it makes me think of my science teacher in high school, Mr. Thorfinson. So I always get a giggle every morning. So that's why I drink coffee a lot because I need that giggle and I need the caffeine. And it's actually in a Caribou cup too. So what angels do we have here today with us? Andy is here all the way from the UK. Hello, Mr. Andy. He's stuffed from dinner. Well, I'm glad you had a fabulous dinner and just ate and ate until your heart's content. And there's Amber. Good morning, Amber. Merry Christmas to you as well. And Brenda. Good morning, Brenda. So this morning I thought, okay, it's Christmas Day, and I my kids are off with their other side of their families and stuff during this time, and I claimed New Year's Day, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. That's my day for my family, and my daughter and I are going out for my birthday and for the holiday on New Year's Day. She's taking me to some undisclosed location. Sorry, I can't talk. I haven't had enough coffee yet. Let's rectify that situation. Let's get some coffee in my body. But because my birthday is on Monday, and so we go celebrate then. That's when we're going to celebrate. So I hope you all have been having a wonderful Christmas. And he's playing Apex, but listening. Awesome, 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 awesome. And I am trying out the simulcast with StreamYard, so I'm on YouTube as well as Facebook. So, and this afternoon, I'm going to go live for the first time on Twitch, I think. Crossing fingers. But we have to join Andy's stream on Twitch. He is doing a giveaway and playing some fabulous games. I love playing games with him because he always plays like the trivia games and those kind of games, and I love those kind of games because I'm usually pretty good at them, but sometimes I get stumped and I get frustrated because I don't know the answer. So, anywho, I did have kind of a plan. I don't know if it's going to work out, how much time we're going to have, because I'm going to go watch Andy's live. It is at 11:30 Central Time. So let me see here. I'm going to do one thing here real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, Elisa is here too. She's at work. Shame on you. Let's see here. I'm going to see if I can find Andy's channel and post it in the chat because I am the only mod here this morning. Blair is with her family, and Jason is probably still sleeping. Because, yeah, he's Jason. Well, it's also not even 8 o'clock in the morning there, so can't begrudge him that. Let's see. Scrolly, scrolly, scroll. Let's see here. Okay, so copy, paste. There is Andy's channel. And he does product reviews and how-to guides, and he's actually got some really cool stuff on his channel. I'm not a techie kind of person, so to find a techie person that I can trust is really awesome. So here is, I think, you have a link to your, yeah, there's a link. And then here's the video that he does, this cool mouse pad, man. It's just rad. Hello, Tina. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, there is the link for Andy's review on this really rad mouse pad, which, as you can see, I kind of need one. I'm using a piece of wood because that's all I had. So, okay. Of course, Andy. I'm here to support all of you creators out there. That's my job. I'm Mama T. I give guidance and support, and I show you some cool art and come up with frugal ideas for meals and crafting things. That's my job. That's my job. It's just a piece of wood for my mouse pad. So yeah, it gives me a surface. I don't know. There's a lot of paint on here, and it's just a piece of wood that I was gonna do some ideas on, and it ended up being my mouse pad. I've got more wood like that too. Okay, so I have this idea of doing a puller that looks like flames, okay? Because, well, Christmas, wintertime, fireplaces. I don't have one. Goodness knows there wouldn't be room in my little tiny apartment. Or you guys in the UK say flats, if I remember correctly. It's fun I love talking to people from other countries because they have different lingo for different things, and I learn something new every day when I talk to people from other countries, and I love that. So I'm all about the learning. Okay, so this looks a little chunky, so we're going to stir this up. Can I see here? Yeah. This is how I pour. This is my basket of paints that are brand new that haven't been poured yet, and a few that I just have to top off the bottles. And then this is what I do. I just sit here, I crank my music, and just mix up paints. And I have my computer right here, so if I get a cool idea, I'll type it up in one of my little sticky notes. I have a sticky note problem, and it has spread to my computer. I worked for an office supply company for 4 years, so I got like a lifetime supply of Post-it notes because they always gave us samples, and so I had like literally a shoebox full of Post-it notes, and I had a Post-it note problem because I would write everything down and put it on Post-it notes, stick it on the wall, and or stick it on my computer at my cubicle, or I'd have it ready because I forget things. I've been that way my whole life. It's like if I don't write it down, I'll forget it. So I've just gotten into the habit of doing that. I'm gonna grab this. Oh, there's purple in there, so we're gonna shake that boot. Okay, this is Floetrol, which comes in this big gigantic jug. Okay, but anyway, so now I found this program for my computer, or app, or whatever y'all call it, that it's Post-it notes for your computer. And I literally have like 7 or 8 Post-it notes on my computer with the different things that I cut and paste to my YouTube channel, and like links to other people's channels and stuff like that. So when I'm going in and pinning it, and marking people for my lives and stuff, because I've been trying to do that. I've fallen off the wagon. I got back on it. I fell off again, but I've been trying to do that to help not only promote me, because YouTube likes YouTube links, so that's what I do. But I want to support other channels, especially other smaller channels, because we're a community here, and that's what community is about, is support and generosity and everything else. So I've got this on grams. Let's get back over to ounces, because grams are good. That's probably the only thing that I'm kind of jealous about other countries, is they use the metric system. I love the metric system. I don't know it very well, but I'm learning it. And for, someone that's 45, going on 46 here, to try and learn something new that's complicated, like numbers, yeah. In Australia, cotton candy is called fairy floss. I didn't know that. Same here. I love hearing and knowing all kinds of things from other cultures and countries. Maybe that's why cotton candy sugar is called floss flavored sugar. Could be. Let's see here. So let's start off with 6 ounces of Floetrol in the bucket. Well, I was talking with my friend Graham that lives over in England somewhere. I don't know where he lives. I just know he lives somewhere. But because I don't understand all the shires and all that stuff. I don't get it. It's like it eludes me. I'm trying to learn, because I don't want to sound stupid, But he was talking. We were talking about vape liquid, and I'm like, and there was one that tasted like Mr. Whippy, and I'm like, what the hell is Mr. Whippy? That just sounds wrong in so many levels. Just he's dying, And then we started talking about food, because me being the food person I am, bangers and mash and fish and chips, and he's talking about mashed peas, and I'm like, gross. Peas are gross, and then you mash them up, and that makes them even more gross. So, but with Mr. Whippy is kind of like Dairy Queen is here. It's ice cream. So I don't know. Just an FYI, there's a lot of yappy old people on Christmas. Okay, so we got 6 ounces of Floetrol in there, so we're going to do 3 ounces of paint. We're going to see where that takes us, because I want to try and fill this bottle as full, and they hold approximately 10 ounces, so we should be okay. We'll fill that up. Okay, here we go. Dumpy dump dump. I'm trying to check the chat as well. I do have a lag on my chat. Because I'm using the StreamYard chat instead of popping up a window through YouTube and Facebook. I don't want to kill my computer. I have a Frankenstein computer, and I think the oldest part is like 2013, and the newest part was manufactured this year, because I have a Western Digital hard drive in my computer that I bought. And when I get my new computer, I wish I was more tech inclined, because I want to build one, because I have a Western Digital heatsink solid state drive that's a 500 gigabyte, and I bought it, and then I got this 1 terabyte hard drive for free. So I thought it was going to fit in my computer, and it doesn't, because the slot for the SSD drive is like this big, and the SSD drive is like that long, and it's like, oh hell. See, I don't know these things, and no one tells me, so I just assume, hey, it's going to fit. Cool beans. Mostly old people. Yeah, they get a little chatty, those old people. When I was younger, I used to volunteer at a nursing home. I did it for like 3 weeks, and then the first old person passed away, and I was a wreck. So I quit because I couldn't do it. It's like I respect anybody who can work with old people or terminally ill. If they can compartmentalize like that, I can't do that. I that's why I could never be a nurse or a doctor. I have total respect for those people. Jason is a certified CNA, and I'm like, how do you do that? I mean, and he has a very healthy attitude. It's like, well, we all die, babe. When it's our time to go, it's our time to go. And I'm like, yeah, but no, it's sad. Okay, so let's see what this gives us. I got my bottle all ready. I got all the crusties wiped off. Let's see here. Actually, let's move these sticks. I have a little ceramic tile sitting on a upside down can that I get my canned tomatoes in, because that's the only canned thing I eat besides canned tomatoes and canned pineapple. That's it. If it comes out of a can, I don't want it. I think it's just too many years of being homeless and eating like pork and beans right out of the can because you're hungry and you don't care what it tastes like. You just want food. And, you know, you can get a can of pork. You can get 2 cans of pork and beans for 50 cents at the dollar store. Or for $1, 2 cans for $1. Or SpaghettiOs. You can get a big can of SpaghettiOs and for like 79 cents. Which is, if you're really looking for money, sincerely, go start walking Safeway, go start walking Byerly's or Lund's, like the more upper class type parking lots, grocery stores. They're parking lots. I sincerely found $10 worth of change in the Safeway parking lot. Just walking, and I was picking up garbage too, so I didn't look like I was just like there doing anything bad. I was just there picking up garbage, putting it in a bag, and no one bothered me. They're like, oh, cool, she's picking up garbage. Well, no, I was looking for change. And I found $10, and man, I felt like I hit the jackpot. Okay, we're going to mix up another little bit here because I want to fill this bottle. So we're just going to do that. Yeah, and that's only about halfway full. So we're going to use this a little bit. I think we're going to do a Dutch pour. I haven't decided yet. Or a swipe. A swipe would be cool. Let's do a swipe. So this needs to be a little bit thinner than what I'm pouring it at right now. But that's okay. We're going to do 2 ounces of Floetrol and 1 ounce of paint. That'll top it off nice. This is what I do in the morning when I wake up, is I just mix up paint, or I go on Instagram and look at pictures for inspiration, but I saw a picture when I was making that thumbnail that I made for today. I thought, that'd be really nice to have that nice cup of coffee next to a fireplace, cuddled up, watching a movie, that'd be awesome. So, that's where I went with fire. YouTube can help me build my computer. Honey, you underestimate my computer skills. Okay, paint. Paint is next. So we're going to do 1 ounce of paint, and then we still have about a half a jar of this too. So can get 2 bottles worth out of here, which is cool because this stuff is kind of expensive, but it's so stunning. It's worth its weight in gold. Sorry, bad pun. This is me in the morning. I should have put a disclaimer in the notes. I'm a little weird in the morning. Okay, I'm a little weird all the time, but you know, if you didn't appreciate weird, you wouldn't be here. Our parking lots are pretty clean, so I'm out of luck on that. Well, you'd be surprised, especially after, like, if you were to go like today, after Christmas when no one's around and everybody's done their Christmas shopping. I know the parking lot over here for Cub and Walmart are pretty wiped clean because we have a serious drug issue in this town. I mean, I lived across the hall from a bank robber. I just think that's just weird because he was, okay, here's the thing. He was a really nice guy, and I'm hoping that, he gets the mental help he needs because his mother passed away last year, I guess. Now, this is all hearsay. This is all just hand-me-down information. And there goes Instagram. But the guy's he was really nice, had a cute little boy, very polite, very kind of shy. But his mother passed away last year, and his mom was his world, I guess. And he just he lost his job, and he just kind of lost it and decided, hey, I'm just going to go rob a bank and get the money I need. I don't know, obviously he has some mental health issues because I don't know of a single solitary person that would say, oh, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go rob a bank because that's the right thing to do. I mean, I just go get a job at a temp service or something. I mean, I in all my years of being homeless, I never stole a single thing. I'd go find money, or I'd find something at a garage sale and flip it, or, find something sitting along the side of the road, go get some oops paint, paint it, flip it. I worked helping this one lady. She was selling her house, and she was a single woman, and she needed help cleaning and painting and everything. So I spent 3 days cleaning and painting this woman's house and helping her stage it. So, I got paid a good chunk of money for doing that. But I loved it. It was, I hate cleaning, but I don't mind cleaning other people's houses. I just don't like cleaning mine. And, my mom used to, when I was little, she used to clean houses as a living. So I'm really good at it. I don't like doing it. It's not my passion. But painting her walls, man, I was having fun. I had my headphones on. And I was listening to my music because I had a little MP3 player that I bought at a pawn shop for like $10. That was one of my prized possessions that was in my backpack. So I've been there, people. I've been there. And none of it was caused by drugs. I was never homeless because of drugs. Just want to put that out there, too. I'm just doing what I could do to protect my kids. So, anywho, let's see. Let's put this. Whoa. I turned around. I went to go step down, and the canvas was sitting there on the floor. And that's like, no bueno. Okay, so this, let's wipe this off. Yeah, I know. Someone else is easy. Might be a paint rubber next. Yeah, no, I keep my door locked even when I'm at home. I'm contemplating putting a chain on there. But then I don't know. My dad pipes up in my head, how are you going to get out if there's a fire? I'm like, Dad, there's a window and a balcony. Okay, so this is, I never showed you guys what this is. This is a Deco Art metallic, and it's the 24 karat gold. So This is just like the one in like this. Okay, so this is, well, this is old. This is $2.17. Now they're $2.99. Oh no, that's the extra. These are the deco, but it's this size is $2.99. This size is $10. So you do the math because I can't do it. So this is Deco Art. Oh wow, my handwriting is actually legible today. 24K gold. Okay. I will put tape on that later. Tape and I do not have a good friendship. Tape and I argue a lot. And it usually wins because I say F it. And there we go. Okay, so this is another one that we're going to do too. We're going to do 2 metallics. I want to do this blue. What time do we got? And this orange, because I got this orange. And then I'm going to do this red, which is crimson. And I want to do flame. Oh, and I got yellow already mixed somewhere. Yeah, I've got that mustard yellow, the yellow ochre. So that's what I want to do for the flames. And this blue, and then the violet. So it kind of, you know how flames have all those colors in them. So that's what I want to do. Because this is Worn Penny is the name of this color. It's Deco Art Dazzling Metallics. And I don't think I took anything out of there. Trying to see. Sorry. It looks pretty full. So we'll just do 2 ounces of Floetrol and 2 ounces of paint and see how we get. We're living in a hotel, but we're doing the best we can. You got to do what you got to do to live, but in the right way. Hey, I lived in a hotel for months. Yeah, my yellow ochre is very different. This is my yellow ochre. Hang on, let me grab it. That's my yellow ochre. It's more of a mustard color. So yours is, I don't know. Yours is weird. Not because of drugs. We didn't find a home fast enough. Housing here sucks. A lot of people living in hotels now because private landlords are hard to find. Yeah, I know. I've been in your shoes, Amber. I've been in your shoes. Yeah, yours is really dark. Yours is like a brown. Which, this is Artist Loft version of yellow ochre. I'm going to get a different one because I love this color, but I want one that's a little bit more brown like yours was. Maybe not so brown, though. Okay. Hey, I don't judge, Amber. I lived out of the back of a pickup truck for a whole summer, or for a good chunk of a summer. I lived in my car. I was fortunate to have a car. I had an RV until it got towed, and they wouldn't give it back to me because my ID was inside the RV, and they wouldn't let me go inside the RV to get it. And I'm like, you know what? I hope it blows up because I was mad. Okay, we're going to do 3 ounces because I was too busy talking to pay attention to the number. All right, let's do this. Let's do this Worn Penny. I don't think I've used this, though. If I did, there'd be paint on the outside. Okay, so we've got 3 ounces, so we're going to do 2 to 1. We'll start off with that. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces of this. Okay. Let's see how this looks. I just got some stick. Oh. I just moved it out here, Andy. All that paint on the table and your mouth still looks quite clean. I would have expected it to be completely plastered in paint. Well, it's not completely plastered, but it does have paint on it. This was gifted to me, so it's a gaming mouse, so it's probably worth like $50. And here's me just splattering paint all around it. Okay, this is really thin. So we're going to dump the rest of this paint in there. So we're going to do 1-to-1 with this craft paint, which is what I usually do. Well, I must have used it for something because there's not 2 ounces in here, which is fine. This is fine. I am going to put a little bit of water in here and shake it about to get that last paint out of there. And I'm putting probably half a teaspoon of water, just enough to get some of that paint out. I know I was just saying it was thin, but you know what we're gonna do? We'll just use it in Dutch pours or swipes. You know, that's how the cookie crumbles, man. Yeah, but at least there's a kitchen. Hard time hit you. Gotta ride it out. Keep trying to work hard. Stay straight. It's life. No one told us it's going to be easy. Fight, fight, fight. Yep. Life is never easy. Even when it's easy, it's never easy. You know, I mean, but good things don't come without work and without, you know, yeah, you could win the lottery, but you still had to work to get the money to pay for that ticket, you know. And I guess I've always been working. I've always been trying to find the best way to do things. There we go. Okay, we got 2 ounces of paint. So this is 3 parts float, because I did 3 ounces of Floetrol, if I remember correctly. Hang on. Burp. I'm going to get a cup up here. Okay. Yeah, there's 5 ounces of paint in there. So we did 3 ounces of Floetrol and 2 ounces of paint. So and it's really thin. And there's a goober on there. So let's get that goober out of there. I'll have to get some more of this because I love that color. I don't know if you guys can see with the lights being the way they are, but this is really pretty. That looks like a penny. If you don't know what a penny looks like, Google it. Because I know in Canada they abolished pennies. Like, they don't make pennies anymore. I'm like, well, no wonder everything's so expensive up there. Because Canada is expensive. Holy Hannah. They pay like $5 for a gallon of milk. And that's $5 Canadian. That's not $5 American. Okay, we're going to put this in a bottle. And I should own stock at the dollar store because, man, I was going to go there yesterday, but I never got around to it. I just didn't want to leave the house. I'm like, people are going to be rude. They're going to be shopping for Christmas presents because, yeah, no, I didn't want to do it. It was bad enough on the 23rd to go out. Everybody was just like running everybody over. And I'm like, dude, where's the holiday spirit here, guys? You know, if you don't have a festive gift to give, a festive gift to give love instead. And that's what I'm doing with all of you. I don't have any money for gifts for all of you. So I am here creating and sending you my love. There we go. That's good enough. Put that over there. And then we're going to put the lid on. Oh, let's get that off of there. Life is what you make of it, Amber. I was probably the happiest person when I was homeless. I'm serious. I had friends. I I was very frustrated and angry at the people of the community because it's like I just wanted a job. I just wanted to work. I applied literally to 50 different places in that town and no one would hire me. Not because I didn't have experience, not because I wasn't clean, because I went to apply, I was clean and I had made I had a little bit of mascara on because that's the only makeup I had. And I had clean clothes that were not holey or dirty or anything like that. I was clean from head to toe. And I applied and I'm articulate, I can talk with coffee. And it's just because I didn't have an address. I had the address of the homeless shelter and they thought I was a drug addict. And I'm like, do I look like a drug addict? Because I'm chubby. I'm a chubby girl. So, anywho, it is what it is. And I learned about people. I had an RV for the longest time and I went around to the churches and said, hey, look, I can't park on city streets. May I park in your parking lot if I clean your parking lot? At the end of the night, I'll go and I'll clean all the trash up and I'll, pull weeds and whatever, and in exchange for staying in your parking lot. And I'll just be parking there at night. I will move it in the morning before anybody gets there. I just need a safe place to park. Went to 4 or 5 different churches and they all said, no, you're not a member of our congregation. I'm like, okay. Well, I don't want to become a member of your congregation if you're going to treat people like that. So this is Deco Art, Worn Penny. And this isn't 1-to-1, but we're going to have to mix the next one 1-to-1. So that's how I, make notes for myself. Okay. When I'm mixing, that way I remember what I mixed it at. And the Floetrol number is always the first one. So, but at that time in my life, I learned a lot about people and I learned a lot about myself. And I learned to be grateful for what I had, not be always searching for the things I want. So that's just how I lived life, Okay, this one we're going to do straight in the bottle because it comes in a squeegee bottle. We're going to clean up this. See, it gets kind of gooky. You see the gookies? Yeah. I don't know, Elisa. They have to tell them, everything. They might forget something when they're seeing them in person, so they got to make sure they tell them right now. Okay, so I got most of the cookies out of there. Let's see. There it is. This is my most famous tool. I love this tool. It's just a wooden skewer. And I use it for a lot of things, like doing my wispies, but also it works really well to get the cookies out of the threads. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I have enough. Oh yeah, I'll have enough. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. I try and get things out of the way because I'm a klutz and I'm going to spill something. It's inevitable. Okay, we got to put this back up there where it belongs. Okay, we're going to do this in here. So this is almost empty. So we can do 7 and 3.5. So here we go. Hopefully I don't spill. Let's get a drink of coffee first. Hello, Libby. Long time no see, lady. How's it going over there, neighbor? I call her neighbor even though she lives like probably further away than most people. She lives on the other side of North Dakota. Okay, so we're going for 7 here. Yeah, let's go for 6. Give ourselves some room. Well, it's Dina too. Well, golly jeepers, we're just having a party. Okay. Brand new. I love this neon blue. I haven't tried any of the other brands, and I'm going to just because I love this neon blue. This is neon blue, Artist Loft, academic level 1. So let's see, we did 6, right? Oh boy. Yeah. And we got to do 3. There's 3. I was going to do 7 and then 3.5, but that seemed like too complicated for me. Oh, bother. Okay, get another napkin. I call them napkins now because they're little. I cut up a whole bunch of paper towels because I have a roll of chopped towels. Whoops. And I'm like, I gotta get rid of this because it's just like falling over because I don't have a towel holder for it. It's just kind of hanging out there. And I do have a towel holder, but it's in my kitchen, and I don't want to use the one in my kitchen because I like the one in my kitchen. So I'm like trying to figure out a way to use those up without like wasting them. I don't want to waste them. So I'm like, oh, I'm taking a note from Elisa, and I'm just going to cut them up into squares. This baby is making me tired all the time. What baby is making you all tired all the time? I'm missing something. What am I missing? Okay, let's roll it like a wheat beer. I missed something. I don't like being out of the loop, but then again, my whole life is out of the loop. Okay, shake it, shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Okay, we'll shake it some more later. Let it kind of sit and mellow out. Let's get to this orange and the red so we can do these flames. Okay, we're going to do 6 ounces and 3 ounces. Yep. Well, let's do 7 and 3.5. There we go. Because it's easier just to pour more in than to try and pour it out. Libby's having a baby! Yay! Ah, awesome! I'm so happy for you. Yay! Congratulations, Mama. That's so awesome. Now I'm all excited. You know, when one door closes, another door opens. So that's something you have to remember in life. Okay, so we did 7, so we need 3.5. Let's shoot for 3.5. That's so awesome, Libby. I'm like literally giddy. I'm so happy. And it's not even my baby. I'm so weird. Okay, close enough. Okay, there's a little flindiggy right there. That looks kind of flesh orange. Yeah, you think? It looks a little fleshy. If you're a Simpson. Oh, bother. That was hilarious. In case you missed it last night, Elisa came on live with me last night, and we were doing resin, and hers turned out smashingly gorgeous, of course. And mine looked like a hot mess, of course. So tomorrow I'm going to Hobby Lobby, and I'm getting more of those pigments, and I'll just keep going back and using my 40% off coupon. I'll go on Thursday, and then I'll go again on Monday. They should give you an honorary like 50% off coupon on your birthday. That'd be awesome. I think every place should do that. I'll do that. You come in, you show me, you show me proof that it's your birthday. You give me, passport or military ID or driver's license or state ID, and you say it's your birthday, I'll give you 50% off one item. There might be a couple exclusions, but okay. That's really thick. Really thick. All right. Let's see, we did 3.5. Oh, see, this is why I try and keep it even. So we got 3.5 and 7. So if I wanted to add another part, I want to add, oh, bother. We'll just water it down. Oh, bother. I suck at math. I just the whole mathematical theme of Bobber. My friend Adam is a walking calculator. Who needs to know math when you have a friend that's a walking calculator? Except for right now. Okay, so it was 2-to-1. Okay, right? So if I wanted to add another 1, I'd add another 3.5 ounces, right? Well, your big piece from last night was beautiful. That's why next time we're doing an acrylic pour, but you'll probably be smashing at that too, so. Okay, I'm trying to figure it out. Somebody help me, please. If it's 2-to-1, and I want to add another part, do I add another 7 ounces? No, I add another 3.5 ounces. That's right. Okay. Yeah, because then it'll be 3-to-1, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go with it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. The weed store gives you 50% off on your birthday. Sweet. I think I remember that from my birthday in Colorado. Okay, 3.5. Let's go 3.5. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, I guess I lost a little confidence the other night when we were doing those blossom pours. I guess it's more than the other night. I'm from the Midwest. The other night can mean 3 weeks ago. And I said there was a tablespoon equal to an ounce, and I was wrong. And now I'm like second guessing myself when it comes to like mathematical things, because it's actually 2 tablespoons equals an ounce, and an ounce is 28 grams. Well, it's actually 28.6568, 28.67, something like that. So I just use 28, and it's close enough. Unless you're like converting like big amounts, then you want to use the actual point, whatever it is, 0.67, I think it is. I think it's 28 grams and then 2/3. But so you'd want to use 29, which it's most of the time. Okay, so this is 3-to-1, and we're getting a 5-second trace. So that works for me. Hopefully we can get it all in the bucket. Put that on the thingamabob. Grab another one. I second that. Yeah, you and your 1 minute away. I just can't wait till they make it legal for everybody. Because I'm sorry. Marijuana is not a gateway drug. Marijuana is, honestly, when is the last time you heard of someone going home, having a few hits, and then hitting on their wife, like beating up their wife. You don't have the ambition to do that after smoking weed, you know, but you hear people going home having a 6-pack beer and then, you know, terrorizing their family. You know, even women do it too, so I can't be like gender specific on that. But I mean, really, you can become addicted to it, I guess. I've never known anybody to be really addicted to it that wouldn't be addicted to anything else. You know, I'm addicted to caffeine and nicotine. I mean, I vape. I don't smoke anymore because smoking is icky. I mean, I do break down. Like when my friend passed away this summer, I broke down and bought a pack of cigarettes because the vaping wasn't enough. I was going through a tank, and I have a fairly good sized tank on my mod. I was going through a tank in like 3 hours, and I was like, no, I need to just go get cigarettes. It's cold outside. Now it's cold outside. I don't want to smoke anyway because I can't smoke in our apartment, but we can vape. I mean, there's someone who's actually evicted from the apartment from smoking in their apartment. I'm like, do you have to catch somebody doing that? Because I live on the 3rd floor and my bedroom window is right above the back door. Okay. Well, not right above it, but off to the side of it. And when people stand out back and smoke, I can smell it. So I don't know how you could say, oh, that's coming from that apartment. So I don't know. This place is kind of shady. But I'm grateful to have a house. I'm grateful to have my apartment. Okay. There is that. I want to get this done so I can, because Andy's going to be going live here in about an hour. I'm going to have to Google the game that he plays because I have no idea what game he plays. I don't know games anymore. I used to know him really well. But, I mean, I'm a Call of Duty girl, Borderlands. What's the other one? BioShock. And Brutal Legend. I love Brutal Legend. Andy is going live in an hour on Twitch. He's doing a giveaway for a really cool mouse pad. I shared the links earlier. I wonder if it's still. Hang on, let me check. There's the video of Andy's thing. Andy's giveaway. Oh, and just let me know if you have any hiccups or anything with the video or audio, because I am streaming from my living room, dining room, studio. Let me know if there's any, because I'm streaming from here to not only Facebook, or not only YouTube, but Facebook as well. And this afternoon, I'm going to try Twitch. And then tonight, I'm going to try all 3, I think. I might wait till tomorrow to do all 3. I'll wake up early and do coffee with Tish again. Because my coffee's almost done. But that's probably a good thing because I'm starting to talk faster and I can feel myself talking faster. If I feel myself talking faster, then I know I'm talking faster. And then it's really hard for other people to understand me because I talk really fast. But yeah, Elisa, Libby, Dina, whoever's still here, Amber, y'all know that I'm about supporting other creators, other artists, just other people. And I want to see everybody succeed in their dream. So that's kind of why I'm here. All right, these guys are going to go get washed. Not right now, though, but I'm going to move them over here so they're out of my way. Because I already got orange paint. I got flesh yellow all over me. Okay, so this is Master's Touch MT. Hey, that was my mom's initials. But now it's not MT anymore, it's MC. Master's Touch Orange. Okay, and this was 3-1. Okay, making note. We've got one more to go, and then we're gonna pour. And I've got white ready, don't I? Yeah, I've got white from the other night. I'm a poet and didn't even know it. Okay, we're gonna have to do some more Floetrol. See, I don't know what that is. It Apex or Apex? I probably have seen it. I've never played it. And if it's a computer game, I can guarantee I've never played it because I don't play games on computers. It's just not my thing. Once I get my new computer, then I'll give it a whirl. I do have Steam? I do have a Steam account because I was gonna play games with Jason's son Duncan, but that never happened. And I was gonna play games with Ben, and that never happened. So I want to get a new Xbox for Jason so he can go live on Xbox Live and I can go live on Xbox Live and we can play games together. Because an Xbox One would be less expensive to get to him and to buy to begin with than a laptop or a computer that was capable of gaming. So unless someone out there in Canada has an extra gaming console or computer that they'd be willing to part with. Okay, we've got a big guy, so we can do okay, we're going to do this and this. This goes back here. It's copper and gold. And we're going to do the violet. Actually, let's do the violet. That's enough metallic. Okay, so we're going to do the red. It's on PS4. Can't wait to get a new computer and can play Sims again. I love that game. I used to play that game religiously, and I guess I just don't have time for gaming anymore. I should make more time. It's relaxing to me. I don't. Okay, we're gonna do 8 ounces of Floetrol. Yeah, 8 ounces of Floetrol. That's a little over, but that's okay. And then we're done with the Floetrol, so we'll put the lids on it. I already put the lid on the big bottle. Let's see, do I have? Yep. We'll put a lid on this bottle. We're going to put the lid on this, and we're going to write on it too, because I couldn't find my marker the other day. There we go. That's why I've been organizing, guys. You would not believe how much organizing I've been doing. Okay, so we're going to do 4 ounces of paint. We might have to do a little bit more Floetrol. Might be on Xbox, not sure. Don't have a lot of time either, but it seems fun. I died on Apex. Oh, no, don't die. You're not supposed to die. You played on PC? Okay. Maybe it's because you don't fish in real life. You just, want the experience, but don't want to get all smelly from fishing. Because fishing is smelly. Your bait is smelly. Being out on a lake is smelly, or being by the river is smelly. I mean, I've been fishing since I could hold a pole, and I'm kind of done with it. So, but maybe it's just because you want the experience of fishing. Am I going for 4 ounces? Oh my goodness, my brain. we go. That is a nice, deep, rich red. I like that. I like it. I do. That's a nice color. Okay, we need a stick. And my saga with the what are they called? The little flies, the fruit flies. It is coming to an end. I only saw like 30 of them this morning, and it's instead of like 3,000. Well, it wasn't really 3,000. So my cleaning of everything has helped, and getting rid of anything and everything. I put all my garbage that could possibly, you know, want for a fruit fly or whatever kind of fly they are. They're about the size of a fruit fly. I don't know what they are exactly, but they're teeny tiny. And we're going to have to do another ounce. We're going to have to do another 4 ounces of Floetrol to this, because this is really thick. This is why I like the Master's Touch paint, because it's the same price as the Artist Loft Level 1, okay? But it's a much thicker paint. The pigment seems to be that little bit richer. And I like their colors better, except for they don't have the metallics like the Artist Loft do. They don't have the metallic leaf green. They don't, you know, those kind of metallics. So, and I like using those. So we're going to add, what were we at? We were at 4 and 8. We're going to add another 4 ounces of Floetrol. I knew I shouldn't have put it away. Fishing is smelly. Okay. Let's do another 4 ounces. So this is a 3-to-1. And I'm not adding water to any of this just yet, because for like regular pours, for like galaxy pours and dirty cut pours and just the regular pours, I like my paint to be a little bit on the thicker side. But for Dutch pours and swipes, I like them to be a little bit on the thinner side. And then that also, when it gets to be down to like the bottom down here, I can scale it out, see how much is in there, and then add appropriate water and then shake it up. And then I can use it for a Dutch pour. And I usually put like a little piece of tape on it so I know that that's mixed for a Dutch pour. That's mixed thinner. So that way I kind of get more life out of my paints. So, or I'll put a little bit like the dead bottles, like this bottle where there's just that little bit of paint in there. I'll put the appropriate amount of water in there, and then, you know, I'll shake it up really good and then put it in there. So it's, you know, not straight water. There's still some paint in there too, but it's going to become more liquid. So that's how I roll. I'm very frugal. I'm not cheap. I don't buy cheap things. I mean, I do. I go to the dollar store a lot and I buy cheap popsicle sticks, like disposables and things that if you're a little bit cheap, there goes Twitter again. I forgot to turn off my phone. I apologize. But, so I try and do that. I try and be frugal, not cheap. When I buy, you know, I buy craft, or I buy craft macaroni and cheese. I don't buy cheap macaroni and cheese, you know. But when it comes to bacon, there's actually an off brand that I like better than like Hormel or, you know, some other big brand. So, yeah. That's still really thick, but 1, 2, let's do it again. Come on, come off the stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. So I go for a trace of about 5. So when I say a trace of 5, I mean that if I do a ribbon, oh, there's a little booger in there. Hang on. There we go. So what I mean is if I take the paint and I lift it up and I make a line, it takes 5, count of 5 to go back and be level. For my pours, you know, some people say it's a mound on a mound. Some people say, you know, it makes a little mountain. You know, different people have different ways of saying it. I do it because I used to make soap, and that's what I know. And when I get the Haven going, we are going to make soap, people. Because I love making soap. Oh, goodness golly. Alrighty then. Well, there's a little bit left in here, and that's good because we're going to use that last little bit to do our swipe. Yep, we're going to make soap, people. We're going to get the little mold. Like you have the little dog bone mold, they have little people molds. We'll just do that. Crack mac and cheese. I got no excuse then. I'm 36. I spend the majority of my time either at work, so I'm working on my YouTube and Twitch channels as well, trying to be a good husband. Well, at least you're doing your best to be a good husband. I know a lot of people out there that don't try and be a good partner. They just are them. And then that's fine. But, you know, as soon as you stop taking into consideration the other person in the relationship, that's when your relationship's going to die. Take it from Mama T. Mama T knows. Okay, so I need little cups. Hang on. I got to grab little cups. All my other little cups are over there from resin last night. I forgot about that. Okay, so we're going to do little cups. Oh, that one's got resin in it. Where did that come from? This one too. What the deuces? I was in such a hurry to clean. I just started throwing stuff in the bin. Okay. And bin meaning my little storage bin, not the trash. Okay, so come on, scale. We're going to do, oh, this has got a lot of paint still in it. Note to self. I didn't write on that bottle either. Can't do that much paint in there. Okay, we're going to round this up to 2 because my poor little head can't take it. I forgot to write on this bottle. Shame on me. Okay, we're going to make sure that stays. So this is Master's Touch. I think this is Crimson, right? Yep. And we did 3 to 1. Okay, and then we're going to take this guy. And we're going to make this 2 ounces. We're almost there. Okay. And then we're going to add we're going to bring that up to 2, and then we're going to do half an ounce of water. Now, 2.3. There we go. Close enough. Okay, and I'm going to grab the silicone because we're going to put silicone in these colors too. Okay, so here's that trace again. You see it almost completely disappears. It's like a trace of 1. So I'm trying to, hang on, let me stand up so I can see what I'm doing. So see, it almost completely disappears right away. I mean, you barely get the one out, and that's what we want for a swipe and for a Dutch pour. Okay, let's put. Actually, we'll wait because we're going to do it all at one time. That way, I don't forget. We are going to pull it down though, so I remember. We're going to use silicone, and then in all the colors but the metallics. So we're only going to do ½ ounce of that. And this one, I know that and the copper will be fine. The copper will be liquid enough, which is fine. Okay. Where'd my little stick go for the neon? Oh, that's right. We didn't mix it in the bottle. Duh. Okay. So we're just going to bump that up. Just going to put a little bit in there. So we're at 1.6. Now we're at 1.7. Make that just a little bit more liquid. And then we'll put one drop of silicone in this neon blue. The only problem with mixing this little tiny bit of paint is it doesn't like to come off the stick because you can't get it deep enough into the paint. Okay, and we're gonna thin down the gold. We're gonna put okay. We're just gonna do it this way. Okay. Those are good things as well. My husband is 43 and still loves gaming. Thankfully, it's something we can do together. We need to upgrade our internet in the spring so we can do more. I understand that. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I can understand that. Jason and I, when he was here for our visit, we played Minecraft, and I've never played Minecraft, and it was fun, but I haven't played it since. So the wife plays games too. She plays a lot of, I don't know what that is, and wants me to play. Well, doing things together, that's whatever you decide, whatever you do, that's what you do, Okay, I'm running out of room here. Let's get this out of the way. I need a few more cups. What's the deal with all these cups? I thought they were clean. Dude. They must have gotten thrown in the other bin and I thought they were clean. But they're actually dirty. No, that's no bueno. Okay, so let's see. We've got the gold. Got that. Let's do the orange, the yellow, and the copper, and the violet. So do we have the copper we can do right out of the bottle. So we got enough. Well, we can mix up the copper too, but let's just do this. Okay, so we're gonna do ½ ounce. This purple. Okay. Put that out of the way. Let's move these out of the way too. Let's put my marker away. Put the alcohol away. Move this out of the way. It's amazing I can walk through here. Okay, so there's that. Let's do the orange. Oops. I missed the basket. I tried to make it in the basket. I was never good at basketball either. I could do free shots all day, and I can actually do 3-pointers pretty well. But Run all that running? No, no thank you. Hello, Cynthia. Merry Christmas. Okay, we need to thin those down. Let's do the flesh yellow. The yellow ochre. Makes me think of ogre. Okay, so we're going to do a 1/2 ounce of this. There we go. Really? Okay, that's close enough. I don't think we're going to need to add any water to that. Okay, so let's get some sticks here. I don't think we're going to need to add water to this. No. And I'm actually going to try, just as an experiment, just in the name of science. Yeah, let's do a little bit of water in there. We're going to do 1, 2 in there. 1, 2 in there. Give it a stir. Just in the name of science, we're going to put a drop of silicone in that copper. Just because we can. Oh, and I need to mix up a swipe color too, because I was going to use black. What did we keep putting my arm in? I don't know. Oh, let's do it this end. All right, you, come on. Use this a little bit more. There we go. That'll do it. Okay, so we're going to put a drop and a 1/2 ounce. That means, well, we'll just do 2 drops in the red and just see what happens. Well, let's keep it equal. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. If we're going to do it right. Jeez. Makes me think Shrek. Yellow ochre makes me think Shrek. And it's like, well, why do you think Shrek? It's yellow, not green like Shrek. And I'm like, because ogres. Ogres have layers. Okay. That'll do it, I think. I need 1 more cup, though. I'm trying to decide, should I swipe in? Because I don't think white's going to do it for a swipe color. We can do it for a background color. But I think we should do black. But then again, I'm kind of partial to black. This is still really thick. Holy Toledo. And that's the cup. There are ridges on the cup. That is not my fanny, okay? Okay. Oh, there's a mucka in there. Oh, no, it's my hair or something. I don't know what that is. Okay. I don't know what is in there, but there's something floating about in there. Okay, there we go. So we do 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I think I added 1 too many ones in there, but that's okay. Oh wait, we got a stick for that. No, that's kind of big. let's just get a little stick, because I will spill it if I don't. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Whoop, there went 2. 1. And for my silicone, what I do with the lid, right there in front of my face. Too much coffee. See, it's either not enough or too much. I am using this Color Pour Cell Magic from Hobby Lobby. I did not pay $9.99 for it. Use that 40% off coupon, people. You can even shop online and use it. You don't even need to go to the store and use it. But just, sign up for Michael's Rewards. You get a 50% off coupon. When all those regular people out there are just getting a 40% off coupon, you're getting a 50% off coupon. So, especially if you're a shopaholic like I am and you go there all the time. Okay, so let's do one more thing. We're going to use this black. Do I have another black ready? Yes, I do. Would you look at that? Ta-da! Okay, so I'm going to make, after the first of the year, I'm going to start making t-shirts. And I'm going to sell them as merch for our channel. And I'm going to sell them for like $15, $25, somewhere in there. Okay? And they're going to say phrases like ta-da, and they're going to have our little Artist Haven flower and just different things like that. So, and all the proceeds from that, and it's proceeds, not proceeds, Jason, just so you know. Or wait, Andy's here too, so I can't make fun of him. Because I'm sure he says the whole process thing and all that, so can't make fun of Andy. I can make fun of Jason because he's my boyfriend and that's kind of my job. So we're going to use this black as the swipe color and we're going to use white as the background. So here we go. I'm going to go get a tray. So I'm going to move these out of the way just temporarily. Okay, coffee. Almost done, but we still need to move you coffee. Coffee, my dear. And that's a clean cup. That one's clean. I know because I just washed it. Because I wasn't sure how many I was going to need. Okay, these get all bumped back all the way to the back. Move it to the back, all the way to the back, please. I'm going to put that up there, and that up there, and that over there, and that over there. And this needs to get washed too. Okay. Goodness gollies. Move these out of the way. Put them by my mouse. And then we got to bring in our tray. Hang on one second. I am going to go get a tray here. Okay, we can turn off this fan until we're ready for it again. And my little ploy to keep the buggies out of my paint really worked because that Dutch fort from Monday night turned out smashingly. I'm so excited. Hey, oh, okay, we're bringing in the board. Oh, golly jeepers. Here we go. There we go. Slide it on down. Gotta move some of this stuff. Whoop. Don't spill the paint, Tish. Ting. Oh, there's my charging cable for my phone. I don't use that one. That's why it's out here. That's that quick charge cable. I don't want to kill my battery. I keep forgetting to turn that off. Okay. Almost there. She's almost all the way in. There we go. Okay, canvas. Had the canvas ready. Okay, so we're going to do this way. Okay. I'm excited for this. I'm excited. Okay, this is normally this is the satin enamel mix. Sorry, you get a nice view of my freckled arm. Once you go black, you're still able to go back. Just saying. What is Jason doing? Jason is probably sleeping because it is 9:11 there on his side of the planet. Okay, this is way thick, but I think we'll be okay. It's not like way thick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a little bit of water. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. The purple blue one is nice. Yeah, this purple, this violet is really amazing. I use that on a Monday night. I use that on an American football pour. So I live in Minnesota, and we have the Minnesota Vikings, and their colors are purple and gold. And so I use that as inspiration for a Dutch pour, which, if I do say so, I think it turned out amazing. But hey, I'm kind of partial. Yep, we're at a 3. Let's do one more. Okay. Excuse my snuffles. Stir and stir and stir. Then we're going to pour this down. We're going to torch it, spread it out, torch it real quick. Okay. Yep, we're at a 3. I can handle a 3. There we go. Round and round and round and round. Whoop. There we go. That was a bit. Let's give it. Excuse my sniffles. I don't know why my sniffly so all of a sudden. Okay, I'll set that right there. Put that back over there. Itch my nose. There we go. Okay, where did my knife go? There it is. It was hanging up in the spot where it's supposed to hang up. And we're a little bit wobbly. I think it's this board. I haven't painted these boards yet, so they're not exactly center. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. There we go. Give it a tippy tip. All right, good enough. Let's torch this. Yeah, get used to it, Libby. Get used to the baby keeping you up, and you will have weird cravings. And I don't mean weird as in like ice cream and pickles. I mean just like things that you haven't eaten for years. You'll be all of a sudden, I can't get enough of it. With Ariana, it was Thai egg rolls. With Clarice, it was caramel rolls and it was caramel rolls and hot fudge sundaes. And with Theron, it was everything. It didn't matter. Whoop. That's okay. Okay, so I'm kind of giving myself where I want the color to be. That's kind of my guidelines. So I don't want to go too much past this spot because I'm going to be pulling this way. So I want to keep the colors below that. And I want to kind of keep the red towards the top, like so. And I want to keep the orange towards the middle, like so. I'm going to just use all this orange up. And if this turns out a hot mess, it's okay. We'll just let it dry and see what happens. I haven't done swipes except for chunky swipes. Not real good at them. So we're just going to go with it. And we're going to put this gold down. We're going to kind of go at an angle here like this. Okay. And then we're going to put this yellow ochre towards the top. Kind of bring it down to okay, there's that. And then we're not going to use very much of this blue. Just going to kind of do a thin line right here. And then another couple thin lines right here. And that's all we're going to do. Okay? So we're going to have some extra of that. Then we're just going to do the purple at the base. Right on top of that blue. Okay. Just like that. Okay, there's still a little bit of purple in there, so I'm going to tuck that off to the side. These two are done. Now we're going to bring in this copper. We're going to put the copper kind of at the base. And we'll do one line at the top too, just a little bit. To kind of help highlight that blue. And all right. Let's get this guy scraped out a little bit, because there's still a lot of paint in there. All right, let's do a little bit of red on top here, kind of in the middle on top of that gold. Wait, got that over there because we're done with that. And then a little bit of this red. I'm just going to dump just a little bit on top here. All right. Black is our dump color, our swipe color. We're going to go like so. There we go. Okay. There's that. And let me grab Where'd all my swipey tools go? I thought, aha, in there. Okay, so I'm gonna grab just this guy. Okay, we're not gonna use Mr. Chunky. Well, maybe we can. Let's do Mr. Chunky on the edges. Let's see what happens. We're gonna use this Mr. Chunky, and we're gonna do him on the edges. There we go. Just getting stuff set up. Enjoy the rest of your stream. I will be there, Andy, in about 10 minutes. Okay, so there's that one. Let's do this one. We're going to overlap a little bit because I kind of missed a spot. And I'm just setting this down. We're just going to kind of wiggle. Get that spot. Bring it over to the edge. We're going to actually, might have to tip that. Okay. Try a fresh edge. There we go. Oh. It's okay, we're going to tip it. Okay. I like this edge, so we're going to keep going with this one. Okay. We're going to actually bring this up. Do that. Up. Okay. And then we're going to bring this guy in. Now this is really hard to do because it's heavier than expected. So yeah. Anywho, you gotta kind of be a little bit more careful with this one. And if you mess up, you can kind of go back. Okay. I'm going to take this and we're just going to go along the edge right here. Let's do a little bit of black just on the corner. Actually, let's do a little bit of black just on the corner, but we're going to use the black that's down here. Just like so. There's a little bit of white in there, and I'm okay with that. Okay, then we're going to take this and we're just going to swipe the edge. Come on, work with me a little bit. Okay, just like that. Now, let's turn this a boot, and let's see if it'll dump off a little bit. Okay. All right. And then we're going to tip it back. Elisa, the heavier than expected is Mr. Chunky, because compared to other swiping materials, he's got some weight to him. Okay, so let's just leave that and bring that. I don't like that little bit right there, so we're gonna find out where our paint is at, which it looks to be right there. So let's
It's 11:28 a.m.
Okay, almost done. Almost done. Just want to get that. There we go. I like that better. There's a bunch of cells on there that I didn't like. So let's bring this back. Oh, shiny. I'm going to bring this back slowly. And I like that right there. Okay. Let's torch this and call it a day. Well, call it a morning. We'll give you a quick close-up. And then I'm going to hop over on Twitch and I'm going to watch Andy. And hopefully watch someone win something cool. Okay, so we're just going to give this some love. I am going to put some paint on the corners too. Okay, let's put that back up. And let's lift this up and get the drippies off and give you guys a close-up. So let's get some of this drippy right here and right here and right here. Okay. We're going to get this corner. Whoop. Bah. Let's see. We got to find some black here. There we go. Get some black going right there. Any more black? Yep. Right there. Okay. Okay. There's that. We're going to do some red and maybe a little bit of black there. That's good. And there we go. Okay, we got all four corners, all four sides. Let's get you guys a close-up to this awesome sauce. Well, hello, Lee. Buenos dias, all spicy. You missed the flames, Here we go. So I was going for flames, and I think I got it. Okay, I gotta come down a little bit because I didn't tuck my cord back up after last night. That purple and the blue, yeah. Torch points. Yeah, the blue is just kind of poking out here. It's in the middle of some of these cells. That gold and the copper are playing nicely together. So we'll see what happens with the gold because this is the 24 karat gold. So yeah, you can see the blue up in there a little bit. So I gotta get that auto white balance fixed. Bad, Tish, bad. And there's a little bit of blue in there. But I think I did pretty good. I think I emulated a flame or a fire pretty well because it's kind of chunky and sully over here, and then it's kind of wispy right here. And you know, because flame is never the same. Ha! Wow, I'm just busting out the poetry today. I bet you didn't know it, but I am a poet. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit. I'm gonna go put the fan on it so the buggies stay away. I'll be posting pictures later on, but right now I'm gonna go support my friend Andy, and I invite you to as well. If you have Twitch, he's on Twitch right now, and I'm gonna be hopping over there now. I appreciate you dropping on by. If you like this video broadcast, please smash that like button, or if you're on Facebook, give me a little heart because the hearts are really awesome. And if you enjoyed this video and you're new to our channel, welcome. Please click that subscribe button and, you know, become part of our little tribe. Because if you want to be part of our tribe, you just got to click that subscribe. And, you know, you don't have to. I'm just asking you to. I'm inviting you. So, y'all have a great day. I will be back at 3:30 to do some more blossom pours at 3:30 Central in the United States. So, bless you. Thank you. Happy holidays from me and my fam. Peace, love, and happiness.